Hey, welcome, Susday, Smithsor, Sotobai. It's three different ways to say hello in Cambodia. So welcome. Hey, Chalet in the house already. Yo, what's up? Oh, you've been busy, girl. I haven't caught up on everything, but I love seeing Gladys again, and also your video showing the water and stuff. They're nice. They're nice. Always lots of fun Christmas songs. So many personalities for sure. If you guys are unfamiliar with Chalet's channel, it is in the description below already. They're all fighting to get out. Well, they've got a great platform to come out on. Oh, all righty. So it's time to ramble. Are you ready to ramble? Of course you are. Yeah. Gosh, Monday, I'm sorry, Tuesdays are always great. It's like the first day of the week of the live videos for me. And so, yeah, you're ready. All right. Uh, it's kind of a dry spell, because I haven't been doing the last two Sundays. I didn't do the Power Pray show. So it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days dry, and then I'm always loving it. And of course, we've got Gen X on Wednesdays and the travel vlog on Thursdays, and which it should be a really good one this week after last week. Oh my goodness. For anyone who doesn't know, my mother came on. She was on panel. 'Tis the season to be exhausted. Yeah. So my mother was on panel with me on last Thursday, and we spent an hour looking at pictures. We weren't finished yet. It'll probably be an hour and a half show. Um, and so, and then we discovered that I didn't click to go live. Oh, you missed it. Well, you didn't miss anything because there was nothing. If you'd come at 9 o'clock, there was nothing there. So at 10 o'clock, my time, then I clicked on the go live. I mean, we were just busted up laughing about the situation, just to let people know and what had happened. And we were on for like maybe just 10 minutes, and now you see, yeah. And so then I went back and I changed the title to part one. So this Thursday will be part two, and so it'll be really good. And my mom kind of had practice because, like, in the beginning, I was trying to get her involved and talking more on her side of the stories. And I'm like, so mom, yeah, is that what happened? And, what did you think? She's like, yeah, that's what happened. Okay, and then later on she kind of became more proactive and more involved, more conversational. LOL, I was like, I guess she's under the weather. I know. I felt so stupid. But it happens. Even Defense Diaries podcast. They just did it like a week ago. They had a guest. It wasn't just like the husband and wife. They had a guest, and they had gone through an hour of the show before they figured it out. And so that because it was the guest, though, they kind of people wanted to hear what this guest was going to say. I think it's one of the lawyers that filed with the Supreme Court in the Delphi case on one of the actions. Mumsy in the house. Christine in the house. Mumsy. Yes, good morning, everyone. Great to see you here. And so I was just, Chalet and I were just chatting about the last Thursday and how this Thursday is going to be really good. And you've had some practice of being on the panel. So you should be a little bit more conversational from the start about our trip and everything that went on. So yeah, that's going to be real fun. And of course, Gen X tomorrow night or morning, depending on where you are. But tonight's rambling. So, I mean, is there anything in the news or something going on that you want to chit chat about? I can always like pull up the odd news stories or something like that to get us going if you want. But if there's something that's on your mind, let me know and we'll chat about that. What have I said? I just watched A.R. Hayes, A Convict's Thoughts. Been watching, I'm pretty consistent on watching his videos. And people are talking about Steve Gonzalez in the Idaho 4 case. He's the father of Kaylee, and who was one of the victims. And he went on, I think, News Nation on an interview. He talked about seeing some leaked video, and now that's raising all kinds of questions. Harsh reality has been a little bit off the rails. Kind of backed off him a little bit, been more selective on what I watch from him. Who else? Michelle Walks or Michelle After Dark. She's got 2 channels. Been keeping up with most of her stuff, not all of it. But not a lot going on in the true crime. There was a lady over in England named Gaylor or something, and she went missing, but then she was found in a river. Staffer. What Staffer? Who's Staffer? Is that a name, Staffer? Staffer what? I don't know what you're referring to, Staffer. More info. Give me some more info. And then President Biden had somebody coming out. Now playing victim, though. Put it out there. Who's playing the victim? Somebody named Staffer? Coffin Staffer? Coffenhofer? That's a former FBI agent. Are my things not showing up again? I'm seeing Staffer. Now playing victim, though, put it out there. Are my things not showing up again? Yeah. So things are not showing up if there's more than that. I mean, okay, like since when my mom came in, said, good morning, everyone. Then I've got Chalet saying good morning. And Staffer, now playing victim, though, put it out there. Are my things not showing up again? Yep, things are not showing up. I don't know why. That's what I got. Don't know what's set. No, I don't think I've set anything on like timing, like the timing. Andy in the house. Good to see you. Good morning, Cambodia. Thank you. Good morning, Mount Shasta. Just look up the video Staffer Biden. All righty, let's do it. So I'll share my screen here. Yeah, because I don't know about a video Staffer. But I don't have any delay on my settings. I know that. Share the screen. Where's my box? Where's my box? It said share screen. Kitties. Oh, here it is. Okay. We want to share this tab. Also share audio is on. Okay, share. I wonder where Lemoyne is. I hope he's feeling okay. Everybody saying hello to everybody. Alrighty. Search. Oh, I can actually just, I don't need to search UPI. I can just search Luke. Biden video staffer. Senate staffer allegedly caught in leaked sex tape 1 day ago. Capitol Hill was rocked by an explicit video appearing to show two men having sex at a congressional hearing room. Wow. And then there's something about a White House staffer and the Gaza. So are you talking about Gaza or was this Biden administration staffer? Yeah. The congressional thing. I'm switching back over to my StreamYard tab so I can see your comments. But my computer is being so slow. Hasn't loaded up yet. I want to see your comments. Where's your comments? Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. PORN. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's why they held back. Maybe. Okay. It shows up on your screen and then I'm not getting them. There must be certain words they don't like. Yeah, with the PORN. Yes, Lemoyne did post another video with the rabbit story, and I just didn't turn on my computer yesterday, and so I haven't watched it yet. I like to listen to the rabbit story while I'm doing a jigsaw puzzle. Not the Gaza, the PORN one. Okay. Anywho, let's just look stuff up. Okay, that's fun. You broke code learned by those raiders. You mean the Burger Planet raiders? Okay. So we want to come over here. I should share like my whole screen so that way I can still see your comments. All right, so if I go back to UPI, I also have the VPN on. Not that I need it from home here right now. If it's still being like super slow, I'll turn the VPN off. I saw that Sandra Day O'Connor passed away. So there's a big storms, 2 dead in New England. Come on, scroll. I'm trying to scroll. Scroll back up a bit. Some Texas man serving a life sentence must have escaped, but he was quickly captured, so that's good. I'm even like clicking on the VPN button so that like I should get a pop-up about the VPN so that I can turn it off. And there's nothing happening. It's not opening. Looks like the Golden Globes are happening. Or happened last night for you, maybe. Did you guys see Barbie or Barbenheimer or Alpen Barbie? That was like a huge marketing thing in all the marketing trade news. How brilliant the two were marketed against each other, and it ended up, where everybody saw both movies so that they, like which one did you see first and things like that. And I saw both of them. Sandra Day O'Connor lies in repose, honored in ceremony at the U.S. Supreme Court. And this was the first story I saw. I didn't know that she had died, because if she's in repose already, that means what, she died a day or two ago. Let's see what you guys are saying. See, I click on the tab. I have to wait. This is too long. I don't want to go this long without seeing your comments. I need to like open a new window instead of just a tab. But right now I have like a black screen. It's not frozen because the mouse cursor is still there moving. But I have no sight. I don't see anything except my reflection. Okay, StreamYard tab is coming up. It's not black screen anymore. I guess if my camera's still working, then like you can see the amount of light that changes. I still can't actually see the StreamYard yet. It's just that I can see Chrome. I can see my Chrome browser and I can see what's on the tabs, but then it's white. Okay. Ah, now I gotta mute my phone. Or stop. Okay. So let me scroll back here. Okay, not Gaza. Okay, yeah, we looked up this stuff. Broke the code learned by the Raiders. We're talking about the Raiders lady last week. Oh, the Catholic Church came out, Andy. Yeah, I did see that news story that they're allowed to bless same-sex marriages, divorced people, and something else. It was in the top news. Last night the trolls again, they called it a raid. Yeah. Saw Barbie, cool. I will see Barbie when it's free. Sure, it's a hoot. Yeah, it was. Sorry, I have Christmas brain. You know, with my tutoring classes, we watched Scrooged, and because one of them was actually the week before that asked me about because I said, ask me anything about Christmas. What do you the questions that you have? What do you not understand about Christmas? And I'll explain it to you. And she had a question that was related to the movie A Christmas Carol, something about Christmas ghosts or something. And I'm like, yeah. And so I went through the whole like storyline of A Christmas Carol. I said, okay, next week we're gonna watch a movie called Scrooged, which is the same basic story but funny. and then I had them write like just a couple of paragraphs about something interesting that they learned or what their favorite part was, blah blah blah. I said, don't tell me the story. I know the story. Tell me like what you thought about it. And so then it's on Mondays. I tutored this class on Mondays, and so yesterday we watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So that was good. So they got to experience the Burl Ives and the Island of Misfit Toys and all of that. So Andy saw Barbie free on Apollo Group. Christine said, at least the church is accepting now. Chalet says, awesome, Andy. Andy says, plenty of statements in the Barbie movement. Yeah. I froze up. Yeah, I did. Growing up, wasn't Catholic Church against the same-sex anything? Yeah, of course they were. Peacock feathers only. I hope you enjoyed the peacock feathers while it was only that. And I wrote, hang in there. Mumsy says, sure was glad they're coming into the current times. Yay, I'm back. Andy says, I have a few friends and acquaintances that are gay. They all seem like regular people. Bill Murray Scrooged. Yes, classic, right? I mean, is that one of the best Christmas movies ever? One of my favorite Christmas movies. They are regular people, sometimes better understanding than others. Favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard. Yeah, and a lot of people are like, is that a Christmas movie or not? You know, of course it can be a Christmas movie. It can be counted. Yeah. I mean, I think, okay, so like my opinion on homosexuality is that I think that it's not, I don't think people are born that way. I think things happen in their lives that make them believe that they were born that way. And they're people who, you know, we love, as long as they're not going after children or anything, then we love all people. We all have our sins that you know, because none of us are perfect. And so on one side, I don't think that it's God's intention for people to be that way. But on the other, when it comes to a daily living, people who are, I don't care. I'm still going to love them no matter what. You know, just like I would love anybody that, you know, except, like I said, except for pedophiles. That's pretty much like where the line is for me. You know, myself. So yeah, I have friends that are gay. Um, I'm gonna respect them, but on a belief, and if they would ask me, I would share my belief. I'm not going to be afraid or lie about it or anything. And that is that I don't believe that anyone. I think people are born male and female. I mean, there's a rare case where people are born with both organs, and surgically, the parents will generally choose to surgically go one way or the other because they're babies and they're born with both. Um, and I would think, but that is like such a rare thing to happen. And um, and would the parents choose the wrong way? I guess, that would be the only time I would think I would agree that, like, okay, you maybe you were born to be one or the other, that your chromosomes. But now there's DNA tests, so quite frankly, if there was a baby that was, in today's world, if there was a baby born like that, we could do a DNA test and say, do they have XX or do they have XY? The first scenes in Die Hard is Christmas ice and Christmas song and title song. Yeah. Isn't there a Christmas tree up in the skyscraper or something? Isn't there the Christmas party or something too? Yeah. But we can talk about Christmas movies. I like to think of The Little Princess with Shirley Temple as a Christmas party. Christmas movie, because when she's going to, like, there's a big Christmas scene when she's going to look for her father, but she's in the. Does everybody remember The Little Princess with Shirley Temple? And so you've got her father goes away to fight in a war and puts her in a boarding school, and everybody treats her like a princess because the father's like a rich soldier. But then he dies, or the school receives a letter that he died, and that there's no more money, and she's a pauper, and so, like, they're going to throw her out on the street, and somebody says, oh, but that's going to look bad on your image, and so they end up keeping her but making her like a servant, and she doesn't believe her dad has died, and the neighbor one day sneaks in and sets up a Christmas, like, puts a fire in the fireplace, warm blankets, pajamas, slippers, and everything. Everyone should be an individual except a person for themselves. Mirarel. I know you mistyped something, but I'm not sure. Mineral? Miserable? You still love the animated ones with the abominable snowman from the late 60s. Yeah, that's the Rudolph. That's the Rudolph one. The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And the little elf was Hermie. And I have it off because I just watched it last night. So Yukon Cornelius was a prospector, and you had Rudolph, and the girl that he liked was Clarice, or the doe, and the elf was Hermie that wanted to be a dentist and ended up pulling all the teeth out of the abominable snowman, so then he wasn't scary anymore. Yeah, with the little elf. Yeah. And because they were both misfits, the elf and Rudolph went on, left, and then they met the prospector, Yukon Cornelius, and they were getting away from the abominable snowman, which they were calling abominable snow monster, by the way. They never said snowman, they said snow monster. And then but I always think of it as snowman too. Maybe it's a Mandela effect. but they float on the ice to the island of misfit toys, and um, yeah, then they finally go back, and Santa needs them, and they stop and pick up the misfit toys, and it's a big happy ending for everybody. It was really nice. And it was like 1964 or something. Yeah, that was good. But anyway, The Little Princess with Shirley Temple, I love that movie. I'm trying to think of like next week for next. Okay, so next Monday is Christmas, and I already told the school, because it's not like an official holiday here in Cambodia. That it's like decorations are everywhere, Christmas carols are everywhere, and they don't like differentiate between religious Christmas carols and secular Christmas carols. If it's Christmas music, they just play it all, and which is kind of nice. And lights are everywhere. Christmas trees are big. Restaurants and bars and clubs and stuff will do the Christmas and the New Year celebrations and stuff, Christmas parties and things. So in that way, it's a big deal over here. But Christmas Day is not celebrated like a holiday. It's just any other day. And so it's more like a Christmas season than a Christmas day. So I will be teaching the girls on Christmas Day. And then I had, we did a Secret Santa. I mean, it was like the end of the movie was over, class was done. And so we were getting ready to leave. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. We have to put all your names here. We got to write everybody's name for a lucky draw. And gave it, so everybody pulled their lucky draw. And then I'm like, wait, don't tell anybody whose name you picked. I said, did anybody pick their own name? No. I said, okay. So, and we had figured out a price, $2.50 is like the maximum. I said, but don't worry, if you only have 2,000 real or 3,000 real, you get something for that. It just can't go over 250. It has to be under 250. So don't worry, because these are poor girls. They, literally, they're like, that's why they're in this dorm, because they've been selected, because they're attending university with different majors, but they need help with their living, so that they can attend school. So they've been accepted into these dorms. So they don't have a lot of money. So I didn't want anybody to feel any pressure about that. But yeah, it was like spur of the moment, I was like, oh, wait, we have to do this. And then, so they each only have to get one gift and stuff. And I have got a little tabletop office, like an office desk tree. And so I told them, I'll bring in the tree. You guys come in, you put all the presents, just write the name of the person on it, put it under the tree. We'll have the Secret Santa gift exchange. So that's going to be fun. They're getting to experience that. And then maybe, because for Thanksgiving, I like cooked extra food so that I could give it to them, but it was like a week after the Monday after the Thursday of Christmas, there was no class. And so it was like a week later. And I originally wanted to like put some of the food in the freezer, but I never got to put it in the freezer. It was just in the refrigerator. So by the time it was class, I opened everything up. It was all bad. So they didn't have like Thanksgiving dinner. So I might cook some smaller portions of like the sweet potato casserole. Like I might do a small sweet potato casserole and the green bean casserole, maybe some mashed potatoes or something. Obviously I'm not going to cook a whole big feast. One of my Airbnb guests gave me like a round can of, it's like ham, but it looks like it's more like Spam. But I thought maybe what I could do is, because they were leaving and they weren't going to eat it, so they just gave it to me. And that I could like get some cloves and some brown sugar and kind of like bake it like a ham, and then I don't think anybody's Muslim in my class. At least nobody wears like a headscarf, so I think that they would all eat pork. Um, and so yeah, maybe do that, um, because I didn't have to buy that anyway. It was just given to me. So, and it's small. It's only this high, and it's in a can. It's not big. Yeah. Just you're here. You just had some duties to attend to. Okay, okay. And so sad. Yeah, probably that all that food got wasted. I know. I could have been eating it. Anyway, it's the thought that counts. Yeah. All things help at Christmas time. Been through a few thin Christmas times. Yeah, this year's gonna be thin for me. I'm not really doing much. I mean, my pet nanny, Sremao, she got the Christmas decorations out, because I told her, I said, okay, it's after, oh no, before Thanksgiving, because I invited people over and I wanted them to be able to see the decorations. And so I told her, okay, it's time for the Christmas tree and everything. And I was upstairs in my room reading or something. I come downstairs, and she had already left for the day, and like the Christmas tree was up and everything. She'd put up some of the decorations, and then I put up more and stuff. So that was nice that she has more fun with it. So I think I'll also she loves making the Christmas cookies. For me, it's kind of like a hassle. I mean, I don't mind making drop cookies. That's like chocolate chip cookies. You mix up the dough, you take a spoonful, and you drop it from the spoon onto the baking pan, and you just let it bake into a cookie, right? But with the Christmas cookies, you got to make the dough, you got to roll it out, you got to cookie cutter it, you got to bake it, you got to take them out, you got to spend all the time, doing all the icing, it's it's like I'm not interested in that, but she loves it. It's so fun and so creative, and she absolutely loves it. And of course, I let her take some of the cookies home, and share them and everything. Christmas isn't the same without family or kids. Yeah, yeah. Well, you have David in the house. You have me on Skype. You have me on YouTube. You know, but obviously I have my cats. That's Artemis. Hey, Artemis. Artemis. Meow meow. She cries all the time. Out of 9 cats, she's the only one that just like cries all the time. Come here, Artemis. Artemis is a very special cat too, in that you see how she's an orange cat, and I think with Chalet we looked that up, right? About how, I know. Okay, go play. And that it's like 99% of the whole orange cats are male. So she's like this 1% female orange cat. And then it's like 97% of calicos are female. You remember Charlie Brown Christmas? Yes. I looked up 3 movies, like just on YouTube, because, a lot of Christmas movies you can't, like Scrooged, we had to like find some place on some like pirate kind of thing or something. I don't know. They found it. And so then, but these are on YouTube. So Frosty the Snowman, they were both, I think, 1964, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Rudolph was like 50 minutes, and Frosty the Snowman was like 30 minutes or something. And so we went ahead and went with the longer one to take up more time of the class, because we had a 2-hour class, so it was like 50 something minutes. So we chose Rudolph. But we also looked up Charlie Brown, and that is in its entirety is not on YouTube. There's clips, but not the whole thing. But at least that I found on a quick thing. I said, okay, well, we got the other two. So, but definitely Charlie Brown Christmas is something that they should be exposed to, you know, as far as understanding Christmas culture. You know, I was thinking about It's a Wonderful Life, you know, and the angel gets its wings and stuff like this, and of course the original Christmas Carol. Um, you know, that I was thinking like a National Lampoon, or the one where the kid they lick the lamppost, right, and gets his tongue stuck, and then there's the BB gun air rifle thing, or I can't remember the name of that one. You sent your nephew a Charlie Brown treat last year. He lives in a dorm. Oh, that's cute for John. And then Andy says, Kitty, Artemis, your street corner is Cedar Artemisia. Artemisia. I don't know how to say that. Artemisia. It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, you know, A Christmas Story is the one with the tongue stuck on the lamp pole or street sign or a metal pole. You know, no, hey, lick this, you know, and then he gets his tongue stuck. Yeah. So, and then I was at Home Alone. You know, there's so many Christmas movies, and that are just so classic for us that have, I mean, because when I watch a movie with them, I try to make it something that is like very widespread in pop culture, that there are references, you know, so that when they're learning English and they're speaking English with people, and even watching current movies, there might be references back to, you know, the BB gun. You put your eye out. Yeah, that's a sensitive thing for Chalet, right? With the Nerf gun. I heard that one of those like super powerful ones? I heard there's a super powerful, dangerous Nerf gun now. And it made me think of you if it wasn't a normal Nerf gun, but it was this super powerful one that hurt her grandchild's eye. Yep. Yeah, so I'm always trying to think of things that give them a broader experience so that they're actually learning something. It's totally crazy, but you're painting a moon blue. Well, that's wonderful. What's crazy about that? A dart gun, a Nerf dart gun. What, Shell? Oh my God, so sorry. Yeah, Andy didn't know about that. Yeah, she posted, I think, on Facebook, and maybe you did a post on your community post on YouTube, but had a picture of the bandage and everything. Yeah. Didn't I just say blue moon? Did I say blue moon? Once in a blue moon? I don't know. Maybe I said blue moon. I don't know what I would have said that sounded like blue moon. So that would be crazy that if I said blue moon and you're actually painting a blue moon right now. Maybe you're hearing things. It's okay. I mean, maybe I'm saying things I don't know I'm saying. That's also a possibility. Oh. Yeah. Yes, Lola is okay now, but that was bad. Yeah, it must have been super scary too. Yeah, okay, yeah. Rewind and see what I said, because I don't know. Saw the video of going to Brekkie with Kitty. Oh, did you like that one? is that my son was with me. I mean, my son was coming over to help fix the dog run. And so, and then as I was, approaching home, there was Mango, because normally Mango's like hiding, and when I come up that street, I've got to call Mango to call Mango. Then Mango comes out to the street and jumps right on my motorcycle, and we ride off. I was like, oh man, it would be so cool to get a video of this. I saw my son, and I saw Mango up ahead. I said, oh, James, here. I mean, it's kind of scary to let my son James hold my phone, but anyway, it was already set on video, so he couldn't like do anything else, right? So I, handed it to him, and all he needed to do was push record. And then, of course, Mango keeps looking at him, afraid of him, and so he doesn't jump up on my motorcycle by himself, of course. So I got to get off my motorcycle, pick him up, put him on my motorcycle, and then ride off. But yeah, that's an almost everyday thing. Sometimes he comes over to our house on his own, and I just open the door and let him in. But I keep a window. The windows all here have bars, have bars on them, and so he can. And I keep one of the windows open because no thief can get in because of the bars. And it's just the mud room, because if you do leave it open, they'll get like a big long stick or something and get steal things. They will steal things through an open window, even though they can't go in. And like a cell phone or something will fit through. Anyway, so I keep some food there in the windowsill. And so if Mango ever was hungry and wanted to come to the house and I'm not aware, then he can get food. You and my cats, I know. I love my cats. And the dogs are fine too. I take care of the dogs, even though, I love them, but I don't love them the same way I love the cats. Cats are like, I love them so much. They're so individual, and they're one sleeps by my head on the bed, and they have their little places. One sleeps here, one sleeps there. There's one up there. No, there's not one on the top of that bookshelf. They like to sleep up there. They all have their own little cubby hole kind of places where they like to be, and they run around. They chase each other. Sometimes they fight with each other. Not so often, but sometimes. And anytime I go to use the toilet, they gotta come in, and because it's like they have a what's the word about an audience, a not selective audience, a captive audience. I guess that's the term, captive audience. They can't go anywhere, so they always love to come in and have me pet them in the bathroom. And sometimes they use my shower drain to pee in, and I don't stop them because that saves on kitty litter. Just turn on some water and flush it, and the same thing with my bathroom sink. You got one or two that'll use the shower, and one or two that they never poop they poop in the litter box. They don't poop, they just pee in the drains. Right? If there's a drain, they're happy to go pee in it, and it saves me on kitty litter. So 6:50 a.m. in NorCal, dark as midnight. Still now, dawn light yet. No dawn light yet. Wow, that daylight savings time really messes with you. That's why I'm the cat lady. I am a cat lady now, and I love it. I absolutely love it. After years of like, I'm not a cat lady. Don't call me a cat lady. I only have 3 cats. That's not a cat lady. Now I'm a cat lady, and I love it. Yeah, we don't have daylight savings here in Cambodia. It's just the same all the time. And because we're closer to the equator, it's not as much like where California is and where North America is, it's pretty much like 1 minute longer or shorter each day to the solstices, from the winter solstice to the summer solstice. Add a minute every day or take away a minute every day. But we're closer to the equator, so it doesn't change as much as far as like when sunset is. It's pretty steady all year. Andy, are you getting rain or snow now? In the dark. I don't remember the song In the Dark. In the Dark. And Dancing in the Dark. Another song, In the Dark. Should I look it up? In the Dark. I believe you. Who's it by? What are more some more words? Oh, Billy Squire. Okay. I just remember that one about I just remember the music video and he's going like this. The music video cracked me up. We watched it one night. And so funny. I don't want to tempt the techno gods, and share this, because I think sharing the screen kind of screwed me up and got me, yeah. So I'm not going to share the screen anymore for tonight. Mumsy says she got 1 inch of rain yesterday, which is a lot for you at one time. Prancing. Was he prancing in his Miami Vice colors, the pastels? Yes, had a heavy rain last night. Everything's a muddy mess. Oh, sorry, Andy. Then you got to let the dogs out and they get all muddy. The video that ruined his career. I know. It's like, I love that video. And then I recently, like within the last year or so, I saw a documentary about how that video ruined. I thought, oh, I gotta watch this one. I love that video. But I guess Rock Me Tonight. Yeah, that's the name of the video. Rock Me Tonight. Yeah. I loved it. I thought it was great. He's like going like this. Cringe. It's funny, the things that sometimes just, you latch on to the weirdest things when you're young, right? Love the song. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was funny the way prancing, the way he's not dancing, he's prancing. You're right. If anybody doesn't know, then you got the information. You go look it up. Well, I'm missing Lemoyne and Mabel and our new friend Michael. And there's 2 Michaels. So when I say Michael, I know if either one of them are watching, they think I'm talking to them. And I'm talking about both of them, right? But there's a new Michael and the old Michael. And we haven't seen either one of them for a while. Chalet's laying on the floor. It's hilarious. Or he lays on the floor. Yeah, he lays on the floor. Yeah, in the video. Footloose. You know what? Dirty Dancing and Footloose. I was not interested in either one of those at the time. I was like in a pretty strong Christian phase and only listening to Christian music like Amy Grant and Randy Stonehill and Second Chapter of Acts and Keith Green and Petra and like all these Christian artists and when those movies came out. So they were really big in high school and the fashion from them, of course. But I think I ended up seeing Footloose once. That's the one with Kevin Bacon. But Dirty Dancing with Patrick Swayze and whoever. Right? Yeah, that was Dirty Dancing. I never saw it. I never saw Ghost either. I never saw The Bodyguard with Whitney Houston. Like, those are movies like I don't intend to see. Yeah, Footloose was okay, I guess. Striper. Yeah, I went to Striper concerts. Yes, I saw them in concert. And you know what I was really upset about during that was the opening act for Striper. People were booing them, and the crowd was booing the opening act, and I just thought that was rude. That they, you shouldn't. I don't know. They weren't that bad, And then with Striper, well, I don't remember if it was the opening act or if it was Striper, but I do remember the drummer was like threw his drumstick up, and then when it came back down, he missed it. He didn't catch it. Cheese yes. Yeah, Footloose, but I can't help but dance. Yeah. I remember high school dances, me and my best friend. Yeah, loving the high school dances. And junior high had a lot of dances for me as well. In junior high, we're talking 78, 79. And so disco was still big and Saturday Night Fever. And I remember in gym class, them teaching us to do the Saturday Night Fever dance. You can't help but dance to the song Footloose. Footloose, footloose, la na 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 na. Yeah, I don't know. You had a lot of casual dances too. Yeah, I remember even like some friends we'd have like a dance at their house, like a birthday party, but it would be a dance. It wouldn't be a birthday party. It would just be everybody going to their house for a dance in junior high. Do the hustle. Yep, do the hustle. I guess that was what they were teaching us, was the hustle. Yeah, you learned the hustle in gym too. So funny. It's a Gen X thing. Baby. I could have showed you Baby. Baby was just on my lap. But now she jumped down. Baby. Baby Wilbur. Bye-bye. Baby. This is Baby. Baby Wilbur. The girl. But she was a runt. And Wilbur from Charlotte's Web was the only name of a runt that I could think of. So I named her Baby Wilbur. Disco at camp. Lord. Lordy. No one puts Baby in the corner. Yes, yeah. Well, that's the Dirty Dancing one, right? I know of the line, but I never saw the movie. Yeah, good times. That's right, Andy. And they keep trying to put us in the corner. But us Gen Xers ain't not going to take it. Can't keep us in a corner. Oh, I have a good story with my tutoring yesterday. So I do private tutoring as well, and I've got two students that separate days that they're both in their 30s, and one of them, the one I was with yesterday, wants more conversation. So I think up conversations like, okay, you meet a friend at the bar or a club, and it's like, hey, it's good to see you. Let me buy you a drink. Blah blah blah. I just think of random conversations, and so I finally went on the internet and got like kind of a list of questions that were conversations about food and drink. Or maybe this just happened this morning. And so the question on there, one of the questions was, what do you want to eat after class? So we teach him how to say that. He has to say the question. What do you want to eat after class? Right? He learns how to say that. And then I make him answer it. And it took a little while because he had to explain, and then I got what he was saying, and so I wrote it out. I wrote his answer for him, whatever my sister makes for me. Oh, that was so cute. What are you going to eat after class? Whatever my sister makes for me. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Andy, who sang that? We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. No, we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Totally remember the song. Cannot remember who sang it. Chemistry between them and Dirty Dancing. Wow. I'll take your word for it. The Notebook, saw The Notebook. Yeah, they did have chemistry. That was a good movie. I've had the time of my life. La na 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 na. Oh, Twisted Sister sang that. Okay. That's totally high school. That was high school. Twisted Sister. I've had the time of my life. Was that in Dirty Dancing? I mean, I know the song. Yeah, Twisted Sister. They were fun. Baby. Baby, say hello, baby. Baby Wilbur. Baby. Baby Wilbur. Who's a good baby? Oh, by the way, baby doesn't have a tail. You see? No tail. Well, like a little stubby tail. They say that the Cambodian cats like she was born this way. They're descended from a breed called a Japanese bobtail. Come on, feel the noise. No, come on, feel the noise. Come on, girls and boys. Oh, why can't I get the right? Oh, girls, rock your boys. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. There, I think I got it. Yeah. So Andy, who sang that one? Totally don't remember. Get Wild. Well, that's not enough for me. I don't remember Get Wild. I remember Wild Thing. Bum bum ba-na-na, da-na. You make my heart sing. Dun, dun, da-na-na, na-na, na-na-na-na-na. No. Oh, Quiet Riot. Okay. Yeah. Groovy. Yeah, with Wild Thing. Who I think I love you. Yeah, you make everything groovy. Wild Thing. I mean, the original was a little bit before our time, but definitely it was still played on the radio. Yeah. Wild, wild, wild. Oh, I think I'll sing that. Oh, what Wild Thing? Oh, I can't wait to see what personality you choose to sing it. Trogs, not Triggs, Trogs. With double G. Troggs. Not Triggs. Trogs. Yeah, 2 G's. 2 G's, double G. That one I remember. What about the Turtles and Happy Together? La 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 da 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 da. I like that song too. Happy Together, Happy Together. Yeah, spell check got you. Oh, okay. I forgive you. Because we know Andy's the best when it comes to music. You got it right there, man. It's awesome. That's why we need you on Wednesdays when we're doing the Gen X night. You know, because if we ever talk about music, should we talk about music tomorrow? Our favorite songs growing up? We can do that. The Turtles, yeah, Happy Together. And then I love Chicago. Saturday in the park. I thought it was the 4th of July. Na 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 da da da. La la la. La da 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 da. Oh, I love that song. It makes me feel like summer with that song. You know. So and then it's weird because I love watching the video of Mungo Jerry singing in the summertime. But then you listen to the words, and it's like, if her daddy's rich, then you gotta treat her right. But if her daddy's poor, you can just do what you want, and I'm like, dude, that's not right. But it's such a fun song, In the summertime, da 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 da. In the summer, never my love. Do, do, do. Yeah, that's a pretty song. Never my love. Do 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 do. Never my love. Who sang it? I don't remember. That's a pretty song, though. The Association. I was looking up something, and it was by them, and then it's all these other songs were coming up, and it's whoever remembers the name The Association, right? Yeah, but they had a lot of good songs. If you go on YouTube and put in The Association, I remember just what? They sang that? What? They sang that? Yeah. It was a good time growing up in the 70s, where you had all the new, I mean, what we call classic rock now, which was songs of the 70s. I got a cat hair on my tongue. But you still had all of the 60s music being played, and then you still had 50 sock hop kind of stuff happening. You still knew, Elvis was still around. The Beatles, they were together less than 10 years, but they were still playing the Beatles, as if it was fresh. Yeah, they had a string of hits. Yeah. Oh my God, David Gates and Bread. Absolutely. Some of the best love songs were Bread, and what else? Jim Croce. I like Jim Croce. We're gonna have fun. You guys got to get ready for tomorrow. How are we gonna do it? We're gonna do it by genre, by years. Should we look up should I have it ready? What were the top hits of each month of each year of the 70s? I don't know. Are we gonna go into the 80s? There's a lot of Gen X's 80s. I mean, our high school years were the 80s, but we're just at the beginning. So a lot of the Gen X people grew up in the 80s. Oh, there, I got it. Well, hey, I'm a cat lady. What can I say? Color my world. I don't remember how that goes. I'm sorry. Stumped Miriam. You stumped me. Chicago, color my world. Okay. Let me see. Search Color My World by Chicago. it forward.
Just what you
mean to me. Slow dance at the prom. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I love Chicago too. 24 6 to 9. Da 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 I can't do all the parts. I love that song. I mean, so much Chicago is good. Man, love it. Yeah. And then there's the music video that I think they were still Chicago. And the girl's in a GTO or something. Let me put Chicago. Oops. Chicago 80s. In the 80s. It's probably right around 84. You're the inspiration. Da-na-na, da-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na. Love me tomorrow if you leave me now. Yeah, 25 or 6 to 4. Na-na-na-na-na. If you leave me now. Oh, there's Saturday in the Park. Oh, come on. There's me, 3 watching. Are you ready to ramble live? There it is. Stay the night. Stay the night. Oh. Okay, I gotta turn this off. Let me just get to because the way the girl looks in this video is like my favorite. It's like how I want my hair. It's how I imagine me looking. So I've got the sound turned off. Look at that car. God, I love muscle cars. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's me. That's how my hair should be. That's how my makeup should be. It's like that. Then he goes chasing her around in the car. She drives off in the car. They chase him in the pickup truck. You get muscle cars, everything. It's a great video. Stay just a little bit longer. Stay just a little bit longer. That's not the same song. Right? Or stay the night, stay the night. Stay just a little bit longer. Oh, Jackson Brown. I love Jackson Brown. Longer. Oh wait, that's from the 50s, isn't it? Did he just do a cover of it? Say you will, say you will. Who's it by? I don't know. I'll put say you will, see what it comes up. Say you, say me, say you will. Tokyo Square, say you will, Tokyo Square. Oh, Foreigner, say you will, official music video. I think that's what we're talking about. There you go. Oh, the Commodores. Oh, in general, the Commodores. Or did they do Say You Will? Love the Commodores. Would that be like funk? look it up. What type of music is the Commodores? What? And then that was Lionel Richie was the lead singer. What type of music is the Commodores? Commitments, come on. Why aren't you like R&B soul? Officially. Oh wait, American funk and soul group. Yay! I nailed it, Andy. High five. Funk. That's what I said. Funk. Pat Benatar. Oh, Pat Benatar and Jackie Wilson did a say. Yeah, say you, say me. Say it. Say it for always. That's the way it should be. Yeah. Say that's part of say you, say me. Say it for always. That's the way it should be. Foreigner, say you will, say you won't. Yeah. I found that clip. Yeah. Make up your mind tonight. Yeah, that's what it said. Pat Benatar and Jackie Wilson. Go back to YouTube. Say you will, Pat Benatar. We Belong, Love is a Battlefield, Invincible, You Better Run, All Fired Up, Shadows of the Night, Love is a Battlefield, We Belong, Fire and Ice. Oh, I bet she sang that, must have sang that pretty. What else we got? Makeup, okay. Sorry, the Pat Venerated was a separate song. Oh, okay. Oh, the name of the song was Jackie Wilson? Jackie Wilson. Wait. Lonely Teardrops. Oh, Jackie Wilson also did Your Love Keeps Lifting Me Higher and Higher. Like an original. Keyboard happy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think you're allowed, I found out that like you're allowed 4 seconds. Cool. What else is by Jackie Wilson? Take out Pat Benatar, just Jackie Wilson. Lonely Teardrop. So let me move it forward a little bit. Oh, he's doing a little some moves there. What else we got? That's Why I Love You So on the Edmund on the I Get the Sweetest Feeling. Reet Petite. To be loved. Stop dogging me around. Overlap and spell check. Oh, let me look that up. Overlap and spell check. Oh, James Brown versus Jackie Wilson. It's a short, but that means it could be up to a minute. I'm gonna turn the sound off, but we can watch their moves. Whoa, that was so smooth. Whoa, so smooth. That's got to take some amazing leg muscles in order to like jump back up like that. I ended up getting on this kick watching um, like Appalachian, like the okay, like the Irish and the Scot step dancing. The Irish are known for step dancing, but like the Scottish folk dancing is similar, and they moved to like the Appalachians, like North Carolina and stuff, and so they it's boot, not boot stomping, boot something, and then it started with the Appalachian people, or I mean I don't know what I was looking up first, and it went to Appalachia, and then it went to like the black people, like freed people, like early, you know, from La Bamba. La 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 bamba da 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 da. I've got a picture of me and Lou Diamond Phillips. Uh, but it was really interesting. I mean, I just kept going after video after video after video after video, and it kept getting like more and more. And I was like, oh my gosh, the origins of this dancing is like of like some of the modern steps. It's like I mean, it goes way back, you know. I wonder if I, oh, no, no. Boot, scoot, and boogie, boots on boot, boot, booty, boot, boot dance, boot. Because I'd never heard of it like that. Okay, okay. Appalachia stuff. Appalachian dancing. Bluegrass, clog dancers, flatfoot competition, creek cloggers. Oh, see, I watched this. Oh, buck dancing. That's what they call it. See, there's this girl, and it says, I don't know. Come on, show it. Come on, kitten. Focus. It says National Championship Buck Dancing, final round. And then, yeah, this champion buck dancer was buck dancing. So, I mean, it's Appalachian dancing. Oh, yeah. See, there's this flat foot thing. And then check this out. Just probably put the music on. I don't think there's anything copyrighted about this. West Virginia. And so we got this grandma. Shamalama ding dong. Shamalama ding dong. Da, 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 da. Okay. Anyway, they're going to show her dancing. Yeah, I mean, it's friggin' amazing. You know, okay, let me look up buck dancing. Now let's see if it's got some of those. Buck dance, 1894. I haven't even watched this one. It's 1894, they didn't have any sound. Is that a real black person or is that blackface? See, it's like breakdancing moves. 1894. Oops, oh, missed their feet there. I'll play that again. Oh, wait. Shoot. Let me hold it better. Oh, buck dance like ranch hand dancing. Yeah, I think so. 'They're playing with the harmonica. $18.94. How cool is that? (1914) film showing black people dancing in a dance hall. This film is from 1914. Kind of nice. I mean, I've never seen this one before, so I didn't know what it was going to be. The dresses got slimmer. Oh, he's got some moves there. Oh, Mumsy has to leave. Bye, Mumsy. I love you. See you tomorrow morning. Yeah. So if you guys are interested, you can look up buck dancing. And I mean, I think I ended up spending an hour going from video to video to video to video, watching it. It was just so fascinating. Yeah. But definitely, it seems like ranch hands would be doing buck dancing. And, there's a lot of it's almost like tap dancing, because it's toe to heel, and scuffle and this and I mean, it's just I was mesmerized and just kept watching it. Ooh, it's been an hour and a half. Are we winding down? You guys got things you got to get done today? There goes baby. And tomorrow's Gen X, so we'll continue on the music theme, and I'll see if I can't pull up some. Oh yeah, like the best hit of the year. We can't go every month of every year for a whole decade. That would be like way too long. But maybe the top hits of each year or something, and or we could just go. We don't have to have any kind of list. We can just go off the top of our head. We think of this, we think of that, and that jumps to this, jumps to that. Baby. Okay, baby. Yeah, she's good. Okay. So you guys know I love you, right? And my love transcends time and space. So wherever and whenever you are watching this, I hope you feel my love for you. You've seen a video of a girl stepping, look like cowboy dance moves. Oh, sure. That sounds fun. That sounds so fun. I love that. I love that stuff. I love it. So, mwah, mwah, mwah. And tomorrow night, Gen X, I'll make the title music, Gen X music, and let's see where we go with it. All right, ought to be fun. And then the real Europe trip on Thursday. Okay, love you guys. Bye.